Hey, so it's a new year, and for many of us, we have set goals, we set measurements, set marks to meet, and it's a good thing. Why is it a good thing? Because it helps us to start afresh, to reinvent ourselves. And so I'm excited. I'm excited about the new year. Happy New Year. And because it's a new year, one of the things that I plan to do is to get into the Lord's word more, to be more in tune to what he says, because in his word, we know that there are promises. We know that we receive authority in his word, and that we can receive more blessings because we know the word and we know how to apply it. But if we don't know the word, then we are somewhat defeated. If not defeated, we pretty much are defeated because we don't know the word. We don't know how to apply it. But guess who knows the word? Satan knows the word. The enemy knows the word. And when we learn the word, his goal is to steal it from us. The moment that we get it, his goal is to steal it from us. So if we read in Mark chapter 4, Jesus was speaking a parable to the disciples and some others in reference to the farmer and the seeds and how the farmer scattered seed. But guess what? Some stick and some didn't. So when you think about it, and I want you to go back and I want you to read Mark chapter 4, because it really is going to help us to dive deep into what he, meaning God, it has intended for us. And it also is going to help us to find out where we lie on this playing field. Are we a seed that falls on by the footpath? Are we the seed that falls on rocky soil? Are we the seed that falls on stony soil? Or are we the seed that falls on good soil? Who are we? Where do we stand at in this hour? And so talk about the seed that falls on by the footpath. We know that they received the word, but immediately Satan comes and takes that message. And so because you've received the word, but Satan came and took the word, then there's no benefit of that. Then we talk about the seed that fell on rocky soil. Well, we know with rocks, there's not much that's going to go down deep because the rocks are like boulders that's preventing you from getting down deep. Have you ever planted a garden? I don't know. I don't really do a lot of planting, but I did have some rocks in my yard years ago and I had to dig it up. It wasn't that deep, but I do know that plants really couldn't get down deep. If I could pull a little weed out, it would be so easy to just pull it because the rocks was preventing it from going deep. And so they received the message, but yet the message goes away because it don't go in deep. And so we got to go deeper in this year. We got to deeper. It's a joke or it's some video or some TV show I used to watch years ago, and they would say deeper. So we got to go deeper this year. What about the thorny soil? We know with the thorny soil, it's sharp, it's painful, it chokes you out. And so if there's seed, meaning us, falling on thorny soil, then 9 times out of 10, it's going to be uncomfortable. Or what happens is we hear the word, but then we get lured off. As the word says, if you read Matthew chapter 4, which I want you to read, Matthew chapter 4, it says, well, people got lured off by wealth and they got distracted with the things of this world, or their desires took the precedent over the word. So are we going to allow our desires to take precedent over the word? Are we going to allow the worries, the cares of our life to take precedent over the word? Are we going to do that? I would hope not. And then last but not least, we talk about good soil. Are we on good soil? Well, we are the seed. The farmer is God. He planted us. And if we want to fall on good soil, we know what it produces. We hear the word. We understand that it produces a harvest. It produces 30, 60, 100 fold. And so this year we're looking to produce 30, 60, 100 fold. And so think about it. Think about what ground you are on. What soil have you been planted into? As we set the mark, as we move forward in this year of 2026, we are setting a goal, a precedent to make sure that we're producing a good seed and not allowing the enemy to come and steal. Again, his goal is to what? To steal, kill, and destroy. Well, we're not going to allow him to steal it. The Lord says he will not have us ignorant to Satan's devices, because we know that his goal is to steal what we have learned. Then we know it. Why not be ready? Why not be ready when we receive the word to take heed? So this year, let us take heed to his word. Let us dive deeper into the word so that we can produce a harvest of blessing. Hey, I'm Patrice. V is in Victory Hill. I'll talk with you soon.